Aquarius.
Hello Aquarius, this is your October forecast for 2013, and maybe some of you are going to have a late vacation here this year, and the sun is moving through your ninth house, which has to do with long distance travel, so that might give some of you a traveling itch to get out and about, and in that case it won't be just, close by. You might be going out of state, out of country, and connect with foreign people, places, and circumstances. Now the new moon is here, so if you're not traveling this month, your new moon intentions could be about putting that on the map here and promising yourself that you're going to take a long vacation here in not too long time, because that works too. These new moon intentions, they have the power to act for a full year. So if you haven't been going to those places you've been dreaming about, well, put it to the universe. That's where the intentions go. Then we also have Mercury retrograde this month here, Aquarius, and it's going to start off in your 10th house for career. So I see how you're going to be contemplating, thinking, communicating with your superiors and tweaking this area of your life. And then when it turns here on October 21st, it's going to be retrograde until November 11th. So whatever talks you have throughout the early part of the month, as Mercury transits through it, it's going to go up and it's going to touch on Saturn. Now, this is the pivotal point of the month for you, career-wise, and this you will find on October 6th. So if you're going to have any interviews, and if you, God willing, have the power to set a date yourself, that would be the date you would like to power up for any interview this month. That will show that you will have the extra, should I say, support with Saturn, which has to do with your integrity, your base of foundation, your know-how, your skills, your inner sense of authority will come across, and it will be heard and noticed from the superiors. The Venus on the same day is moving into Sagittarius, which is going to give you that extra spark in the eye, which the Sagittarians have, with hope and optimism, and this is going to fuel your own subconsciousness as you come into this meeting, knowing that today you're very charismatic, you're on the top of the world, and Mercury, which is communication, is going to have that transformative energy of what Pluto brings to the table. Pluto brings end to old things, and it transforms new things. So the 6th is going to be the greatest time of this month, at least as far as when it comes to your career. Now romantically this month here, Aquarius, Venus here in Scorpio is very passionate. So you might have been feeling throughout September and here through until the 6th of October, very deep and transformative, passionate energies. And it's going to be moving into the 11th house, which is the house that you rule. So from the 6th and onwards throughout October, well, Venus is going to be really happy there as she tours your house. This is going to bring lots of groups of friends together. You may be socializing, having potlucks and events, going places, doing things. Busy, but in a really, really nice and fun way. And then we have Mars this month here. It is in your 7th house for long-term relationships, committed relationships. It's you and your spouse or significant other. And for those of you who are single, well, hey, listen, you can attract the right person here when you have Mars moving through this area, because it shows that's where the energy and your focus and your primus motors behind it is passing through. So the best time for romance or attracting a new partner would be until October 15th. After that, well, Mars is going to go into the 8th house. It's still going to be very powerful there. Mars is passion. Now the 8th house is ruled by Scorpio, which is even more passion. So whatever you're starting here, first half of the month is going to be good, and then it's going to get even better second half of the month for you. Mars also in that area of the 8th house from October 15th will also want to start looking at joint resources, how you can improve things in your togetherness with your either significant other, but 7th house is also working partners, the one-on-one partnerships. And in that case, you're going to have a drive that's really going to be putting you where you want to go to get these things together and streamline them. It's like getting on the same page, and the focus is going to be dynamic, and it can behoove you financially as well. If you're needing to speak with any banker for any loan, for any creative projects, this would be the time after the 15th to go for it, okay? Prior to, have thoughts, have ideas, have your talks, but don't go there quite yet, because you'll be more, or should I say, better equipped after the 15th. Then we have the full moon this month, Aquarius. It's going to be in your 3rd house. This has to do with siblings. It has to do with your neighbors, those people who we meet, to and fro work, for example. It's those in our very immediate surroundings. And the full moon here is going to be lit up. That's on the 18th. So you might just have a wonderful evening here with those close neighbors or your siblings and just having a blast. It's going to be a great place for this full moon to come because it's very conversational. It's in the house of communication. So expect a lot of chit-chat going on there. Then we also have here, I'd like to say the 16th, when Venus and Uranus is going to have a beautiful triangle going on there. And this trine brings unexpected presence, not necessarily a physical present, but surprises. Venus is love, so you could have a surprise on that level. Love and romance, something might just pop up, or a new love may come into your life. Or it could be something somebody says or does, or something that somebody gives you. So it could be a physical thing as well, but seemingly out of the blue, totally unexpected, so it's not a birthday thing. For you, Venus then will be in the 11th house, and your Uranus is in the 3rd house. So hey, maybe it's at one of these events or gets-togethers that you will actually have this little unexpected surprise. Then we have Mercury retrograde on the 21st. It is what we mentioned here for you, work, career. You might have been doing a lot of research here earlier, and whatever you've been researching has been good because it's given you extra insights that you now could take into the 10th house of career. And those talks are good, but it's going to go back into the 9th house, giving you time just to go get some more research done, so that when on the November 11th, when it turns direct and goes back into that career house, you'll be better equipped. You might have better chances to get that goal or that promotion that you've been hoping for. So note that. That is October 21st to November 11th. So whatever research, understand that this is to behoove you. It's working for you, not against you, even though we feel that things are delayed, because we might have been working towards momentum, and then here comes, the retrograde. It slows us down, takes us back. But then when we move forward again, you will see, once it meets up with that very same degree that it left, well, you're going to be not just on track again, but in a better place. So that is pretty much what we have for you here, Aquarius, this month. So it is exciting. Go have fun with your friends. That is a social time that you deserve right now, because it's been all about work and research and whatnot, busy. So hang loose and have fun. Listen to your moon and your rising sign on the way out. And as far as November forecasts, well, they will be loaded up here on this site. We don't know about YouTube quite yet, if we'll be up and running with them again, but at least you'll always find them here on our homepage. So till next month, I'll see you then. Bye now.